Welcome to Pokemon, Part 53. And we're coming to get you now. By the way, thanks for leaving this drawbridge so we can easily capture you. And oh no, it's the Seven Sages. They'll seal me away in the Twilight Realm or whatever. Well, actually, tell a lie, there's only 6. I forgot Ghetsis counts as number 7. So, there you go. Oh no, looks like I'm cornered. I can't just easily beat all 6 of you in a Pokemon battle. But fortunately, I love this part. No, I really do, because the gym leaders do something. And it's really epic how it's like your whole adventure, all the good that you've done throughout your journey, all comes back to help you now. It's good karma. And we see nearly all the gym leaders. You'll notice there are 3 spots missing, and that's because Bianca has still got to get like Chili and Sharon and Cress. The gym leaders of the first gym. Those 3 still need to get here. Bryson there, man, a few words. Yeah, so thanks Bianca. We're 3 gym leaders short because of you. Bryson, I just wanted to see his award-winning commentary now. Don't give me that, you bloody sage. Yeah, you'll get your comeuppance in the end. I'll see to that, buddy. But yeah, this is N's palace, or N's castle, I should say. Yeah, a palace is too girly. He's got a castle. A man has a castle. And yeah, this is really cool for a Pokemon game. It's good. I like it. Oh, hello, ninjas. And yeah, there's like a weird sense of honour when it comes to N, unlike any of the teams that came before him, who actually let you heal your Pokemon. And we see these 2 lovely ladies, who we saw in the sort of opening sequence of the game. Apparently they're N's support or something. Yeah, and the weird thing is, they look like main characters, but we've barely seen them. So, yeah, I find that kind of odd. But anyway, by the way, this palace looks fantastic, by the way. I know it's like basic DS graphics, but yeah, it's very nice. It looks really glorious. Hey, Max Potion. Now, as well as facing off against the team leader here, there is a legendary Pokemon we'll encounter here. But well, I want to say I don't want to spoil it for you, but then again, there's not really much to spoil. It's on the front cover of the game. Yeah. I just saw like a pool there of water and also a waterfall. So I am thinking to myself, if you could surf on that, could you use waterfall to go up this castle? But no, being a meticulous little so-and-so, I decided to enter every room and talk to everyone. But you do get some background information on the team members here. It turns out that I think some of them have been slightly manipulated, because they thought they were doing good for Pokemon, but apparently not. Oh, thanks for the singular Ultra Ball there. Oh, and this this member apparently she has the power of teleportation. Oh, it's important to note at this point, yeah, you can leave and do some grinding, which I don't do, but I would suggest that you do it, because when facing the Elite Four, your Pokemon had to be about level 50, I would say, maybe a little lower if you're good, I suppose. Yeah. But yeah, I'd recommend your Pokemon be at like level 53, 54, maybe even level 55 for the upcoming challenge. Because mine aren't, and I do struggle a bit. Of course, I do switch out Brooker to be in first place, because I'll probably need him to be in first place coming up very soon. Yes, you can tell I've already got that planned out. And, oh, this isn't creepy at all, N. Unhappy childhood much? Then again, he's got a half pipe, that's pretty awesome. Oh. Apparently Michael Jackson used to live in this castle before he did. Ooh. Oh, I'm terrible. Then again, why even have toys in the Pokemon world? You've got Pokemon. A full restore, lots of handy items here. Hello there. Oh, reference to Gen 4 Team Galactic, which I've played a bit of Platinum, by the way, and that does make Team Galactic seem a lot cooler, a lot more interesting than they did in Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, Platinum was a much needed upgrade for Gen 4. And, well, yeah, anyway. Now it's the final showdown. And yes, you probably want to save here, just in case. Oh, hello, Getsis. You're not up to something, are you? Yeah, legendary Pokemon and all that. Yeah, you're fooling no one gets this. I can see straight through you. But I wonder what that thing on one of his eyes is. I mean, does he have one eye? Is that like a fake eye? Or I guess if I was less creative, I would make a joke about it being a scouter from Dragon Ball Z. Oh, I guess I am that non-creative. Hello, N. Just sitting on your throne there, looking all badass. Yeah, I've got a tip for you. You know, kings don't wear baseball caps. Yeah, you don't look too regal at this point, mate. But yep, now comes the epic reveal. Which one of us will be the true hero? Hang on, don't rule me out yet, N. Let's wait for me to be recognised. Cutscene time. And speaking of which, yep, it's good to see fully fledged 3D cutscenes in a Pokemon game. And oh, Reshiram, you could have used the door. You didn't have to smash through the wall like that. But yep, I like how these are Dragon-type Pokemon, but they have fur on them. And like how he has that fire tail of his, it kind of looks like a lava lamp. Now, one of the criticisms of the legendaries in Gen 5 is that they've been slightly over-designed. And I think Reshiram and Zekrom look good. Like I was saying that, I think I've seen white Curarium and black Curarium, or however you pronounce it. And I think those sort of fusion Pokemon look actually over-designed. But anyway, that's for Black and White too. Oh, you have a dragon. Well, I have a dragon too. Zekrom. Now, Reshiram, of course, the white dragon there, is a dragon fire type. Which I think, yeah, it is a new combination. Which I'm so surprised they haven't did a fire dragon type before. But nevertheless, we now see Zekrom, who's an electric dragon type. Which again is a new combination. And to go back to Corarium, or whatever, he's a dragon ice type. So, yeah, we have a nice introduction to new Pokemon. Of course, Zekrom looks pretty badass. He's all black and blue. He's got a tail like a snow cone. Oh, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty sweet. It's just nice to have a good presentation of these Pokemon. Now, of course, things aren't so simple. You know, you don't just get, your Pokemon don't just reveal themselves and you get them instantly. You have to prove yourself to Zekrom by capturing him. Yeah, it's like wild horses. You need to tame them first. Bah! That's some epic dialogue there. Now at this point, I do have a Master Ball, which I think they give you just in case you want to use it for this battle. But I want to save it a bit. I want to capture this guy with a non-Master Ball, if you will. And of course, I try throwing out a Quick Ball first. Which, yeah, the thing is, that's never worked for me. I don't know if it's worked for anyone else. It must have at least once. Obviously, statistically, it must have worked for someone, but yeah, that ain't ever worked for me, Sunshine. Now, of course, Brooker is a ground type, so his big, powerful electric attack will not have any effect on him, which is extremely useful. And you can see he's a very strong Pokemon. But fortunately, he also uses lots of physical moves, so this whole using the growl technique works pretty well. And it's actually a good thing that the legendaries in this game are physical attack users, because otherwise using this growl technique again and again wouldn't have worked. Now, something I will point out is that after this battle we do fight N, but fortunately your Pokemon get fully healed in between the battle, which is weird because that doesn't happen in the story, but whatever, I'm not knocking it. You know, it's something I want to happen. Hey, a full restore. I actually picked up a healing item off the ground and actually used it in battle. And of course, I've said I don't like using healing items in battle, but when capturing a Pokemon, yeah, that's different rules, of course. Now, fortunately, Brooker's Rocky Helmet is doing some damage here, which, yeah, I really like. It's a really useful item. Now, as well as Fusion Bolt, he has Dragon Breath and also Zen Headbutt. So, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm using water here. Of course, him being a dragon type, it's not going to be very effective, and that's the idea. Yeah, this takes me back to capturing Pokemon. Well, in Pokemon, the fact that you use these attacks that do little damage, and you think to yourself, "Don't be a critical hit." Now would be a bad time for a critical hit. Oh, not to mention he also knows Slash. And yeah, I need to get Brooker out of there because the Rocky Helmet will probably kill Zekrom in a move or two. Although the trouble is, I don't think I have a Pokemon that can resist his attacks as well as Brooker, so yep. This could end badly. Now, I decided to use Cumberbatch because obviously, being grass type, he'll be resistant to his electric moves, so that's a plus. But yeah, in terms of capturing legendaries, I think this one goes pretty well, all things considered. Oh, the Fusion Bolts, that's a really badass animation there. But yeah, and that's the thing you get with legendaries, you get these signature moves. And I'm not sure which generation started that. Like, I want to say it was Gen 2 because Ho-Oh had Sacred Fire, which I know other Pokemon could probably learn, like Moltres, but you know what I mean. Like, Sacred Fire feels like Ho-Oh's exclusive signature move. Oh, critical hit. Ah, don't worry, Zekrom, you're just delaying the inevitable. I will prove to you that I am worthy to be your master. by spamming Pokeballs at you. Yeah, he doesn't show any signs of any signs of being beaten. You know, I just thought I used Brooker and he has the ability Poison Touch, and it's actually a good job Zekrom didn't get poisoned. Again, I'm using Ultra Balls. Like I said, Dusk Balls work well in caves too, but I'm not sure where we're fighting Zekrom counts as a cave. So, that's right. I'm looking at the footage, just a couple more Ultra Balls and he should be captured. Come on, I'm holding B and I'm pressing down. Honestly, apparently that doesn't actually work, or it doesn't do anything. But apparently it's something I always did since I was a kid. Yeah, see, when I'm throwing Pokeballs and the Pokeball doesn't even shake, that's when I get a bit worried about it. Luckily they give legendary Pokemon a deliberately weak move, presumably so, yeah, you have a slightly easier time catching them. Zen Headbutt there, which is kind of an odd move because it's a physical Psychic type move. Which, yeah, there you go, it's quite unique in that sense. Oh, there's also Psycho Cut as well, but anyway, I actually caught Zekrom without a Master Ball. Check out my pro skills. Oh, it has a generator for a tail that creates electricity. Dragon Electric, and it's a deep black Pokemon. Now when it comes to Zekrom, I will be using him shortly because he's part of the story. And I decided to name him after Arnold Schwarzenegger. Because, you know, he's legendary, Schwarzenegger's a big superstar, one of the most famous actors on the planet. Or at least he was when I was younger, so, yep. Schwarzenegger seemed to be a great name for Zekrom at the time. So, N, I guess I'm worthy enough to be the hero now. What do you say about that? And I've been usually naming these characters after comedians, for the most part. And I guess Schwarzenegger does technically count as a comedy actor, because he starred in a few comedies. Although honestly, his comedies aren't really the best of his movies. I remember liking Twins, and I think that's about it. Out of his comedies anyway. Well, Jingle All the Way did give us the epic line, "Put the cookie down," so...